Good morning. Stupid o'clock. 6 o'clock in the morning on a day off. Anyway, needs must. Panad, cup of tea. Mate of mine makes these. The Anglesey Coaster. Right. New England IPA. As I said in the last vlog, I've never even managed to get a proper one done really, so I really need to master it this time. So I call this one NEIPA Newydd. Newydd means new in Welsh, so this is new for me. Let's see what the scores on the doors are, guys. So I'll read this. So 22 litre batch, 40-minute boil, saving on the electricity. Right, what have we got? 4.5 kilograms of finest Marisota, 500 grams of maltodextrin, that'll go the 15-minute of the boil, last 15 minutes, sorry. 400 grams Carapils Carafoam, 400 grams Golden Naked Oats, 400 grams of pale malt wheat, and 100 grams of melanoidin. So the water treatment's gone for a NEIPA hoppy style, obviously. Put my sauce in, and it's telling me to put 1.74 grams of calcium chloride, 2.88 grams of Epsom salt, and 1.82 grams of gypsum into the mash. Sparge, just a tad over half a gram of calcium chloride, just under a gram, 0.92 of Epsom salt, and 0.58 grams of gypsum. I will be adding ascorbic acid as well, late addition of the boil 15 minutes. And obviously the protofloc will be added as well. I will put some yeast nutrients in as well at that time. White Labs WLP067 for the yeast, and most important part really, the hops, isn't it? So no boil additions, obviously. 75 grams of citra at 0 minutes 80 degrees, 75 grams of Eclipse, and 50 grams of Talus. 100 grams of citra, 100 grams of Eclipse, and 100 grams of Talus dry hop. I'll be doing that on between day 7 and 10, I'm not sure yet. And see how the fermentation goes, to be honest. But I will need to lower the 19-degree fermentation temp to 14 degrees before I add those. And scores on the doors, going for an ABV of 6.3, so that gives an original gravity of 1065, final gravity of 1017, be quite sweet, hopefully. EBC 12.4, and that's it. IBUs is 0. So yeah, I'm going to finish my cup of tea, watch the Four Priests' latest vlog, and still dark out there. I'll pop up there and start brewing. I'm in no immediate rush really, but Mrs. has got up to get to work this morning, so I thought might as well get up as well. Right then, guys, I will see you in a bit. Yeah, stupid o'clock, it's dark. Up the garden path, Ooh, let there be light. Flags up there. It's a bit dark today, isn't it, guys? Yeah. Right. Let's get into HQ. Put my cup of tea down. Let's see what awaits us in here. Put my tea up there, out of the way. Yeah, a bloody mess before I start. Right, a bit of a clear up required. Grains on the floor, grains here, ready to go. Spin it around, so I need to a bit of a tidy and get the waters on, and I'll bring you back online. See you in 2 ticks. Hi, welcome back. So water treatments are in and in the sparge. All the grains have been weighed out. I've only got the 400 grams of carapils in there, and the rest is weighed out in the bags for me already. So 100 grams of melanoidin, 400 of naked oat malt, and 400 grams of wheat malt, which is light pale malt. And in this bag we have 4.5 kilograms of extra pale malt, and yeah, that's it. Malted extra in there, and some of the hops. The rest I've got in my freezer. Just a quick one here, guys. So every time I use this, I put a code in from the Grainfather, transfers over, and it basically is puts everything on the system. Now the only thing that I've noticed is when it's getting up to temperature for the strike, it'll hang. So if I put in 74 degrees for the strike water, it will hang at about 73.6, and you cannot continue until it reaches 74. It will then go on to the next step, and it really is annoying. I need to ask about this, because it'll hang there for a good 10-15 minutes sometimes, whereas you know that it's only got 0.2 degrees to go to trip over to 74 or whatever you have. So what I've done this morning is I've gone on manual mode to get the strike temperature, put in 74 degrees here. So once that's done, I can just send the code from my tablet into this, and the water's already at the strike temp. So hopefully that'll save me a quarter of an hour or so. So I had a bit of a tidy up. Still got I've got some yeast nutrients and the protofloc there, and just finished watching Four Priests latest vlog. I enjoyed that thoroughly. So yeah, I've got some Harry Brew to watch next, and the craft beer channel, the Oktoberfest beers that they're trying with Johnny Garrett. Yeah, so far so good. I'm at 60.1 degrees. Want to reach 74 strike, and I'll bring you back online so you can see the mashing. I'll see you in 2 ticks. So I've had this on automatic, and here's where it labours. It'll just go down and up, down and up, down and up. And it's been like that for the last 10 minutes. Just before you came, I brought you back online, I'd turned it to manual, and so I can control this then to however quickly I want it to heat up, etc. That's interesting. So when I turned it to manual, it went down to 72.6, and it's still going down, and I don't know why. And yet it's just told me that I hit the target of 74. Quickly going back up though, as you can see. I will be doing it on manual from now on, I think, just to get it up there. See how quickly that goes up. Heating elements are fantastic on this, to be fair. There we go. So I'll just switch. I'll go to about 74.5 and just switch it off while I get the grains ready to pop in. So yeah, that's what I've been talking about, guys. Right, 10 minutes into the mash, holding steady at 66. pH check. Looking at about 5.2, that's what I'm aiming for. Don't know if you can see that, guys. At the moment we have 5. Well, it's still going down a bit, yeah, about 5.89 to 5.9. So a couple of drops of citric acid, isn't it, to get down to 5.2. Still dropping a bit, 5.78. So still going down. That's why it's quite important to keep it in for quite some time, not just dip it in and take that first initial reading, because we started off there at about 5.9, still dropping down to 5.69. There's 0.2 gone already. .63. Now I'm happy that that's reading properly. It's been in there enough time. I'll get some acid, just bear with me. Sorry, it's not citric acid, it's lactic acid, isn't it? Sorry. Get my syringe. Dangerous stuff, this. Be very, very careful. Take some up. Now, when I mean a drop, even in the tank there, all I'll be putting in is about 1, 2. It'll be sufficient. That's all I'm going to putting in. I'm doing a recheck. So grab some more. Follow me, guys. One. Oh, I just managed to squeeze 2 in there. So let's give that a bit of a shake. I'll grab some more and we'll come back. So I need to empty this. So in the end, I had to put 4 drops. So you see me put the first 2 in. Just to let you know, there was 25.04 litres of water, mashed water in there. So those 4 little drops has brought it down. I'm not going to mess about anymore. I'm getting readings between 5.26 and 5.27. Another drop could probably take it below that, so I'm not going to mess around too much. I've got it to near enough where I want it. So I'm quite happy with that, really. It's even still coming down a bit. In fact, it's dropped to 5.18, so more than happy. Yeah, 5.1819, brilliant. I can't complain with that. So just to show you guys, it's very important that you use the minimal amount. As I've said before, when I just first started off, I put more than a few drops and it would ruin it. So it's really important that you put a couple of drops in, measure, another drop in, measure, do it 4 or 5 times rather than just putting a load in, get well below the pH required. This is quite a low pH. Actually, I'm usually, the Brewfather, of all the beers that I've done before, looking at about 5.4, but this one's 5.2. So yeah, we'll go with that. So just a bit of advice there from a novice like myself, as I've been brewing now since 2017, so you know, it's some harsh lessons that I've learned along the way, so just be very, very careful, and especially of that lactic acid as well. So yeah, let me just see where we're at, guys. At the moment, 65.6 degrees, happy with that. 36.38 minutes in. Yeah, it's going through there, boys. And I decided to carry on using that for sparging, not for sparging, for the mash really, instead of the mash hat that comes with this Brew Tools kit. I found it to be spot on with the beer that I've got in there. All the figures were bang on, so I won't be using, I'm just trying to get it out here, I won't be using this on the Brew Tools again. I don't think. I'm more than happy with what's occurring there, and it saves me taking it off and putting that on for sparging anyway. I've set an alarm. Alexa's got an alarm coming up for me in a few minutes, so I can put the HLT on for sparging. There's only 8 litres in that, won't take you that long. What's on this? It's quite a good piece of kit. It's called the Digiboil from Kegland. There's a 1900 and a 500 watt element in there. So yeah, how much have I got? I've got half an hour left, so I need to try and sort this fermenter out here. Need to swap and change over this. This is you can just put a hose on this section and then gravity feed into the keg. So, but I need to pull that out and basically pop one of these in there, so I can get the 3/8 tube and do a closed transfer with it. So I need to swap that. I'm going to do it on one at the moment. I've got enough for the whole 3, and I will be, if I'm happy and satisfied with how this has gone, I'll be doing that. Maybe I'll change that one. Not so sure if I can get away with it, because I've got beer in that one. I don't want to mess it up, so I'll start to play with this one. It needs a good clean as well, so yeah. So basically it's just pulling this piece out here, threaded, put that in. Got this kit here from Malt Miller actually, and basically put a 3/8 pipe in here with a black ball lock, one of these, and then just transfer by using this kit into it. Yeah, so I'll have a play around with that, see if that is a simple thing enough to do, and I'll get a vlog on when I'm transferring, hoping it'll go okay. Right guys, I'll leave you there for a minute. 33 minutes to go. Alexa's going to alarm me off in a minute to get the HLT on. Need to just clear a bit, get rid of all the pH meter and the gubbings. Oh yeah, just another bit of advice as well. When you're refilling this, because I've just taken one and it was 5.4, clean it out. Remember to dry it as well, so you don't want any residual water from cleaning of that, because that can affect the pH obviously. So make sure it's clean and dry every time you put a new sample in. Okay, I'll leave it there for now, and come back in 2 ticks. So yeah, everything's going fine, tidied up, ready for sparging in a few minutes. I just want to talk a bit about the recipe as well. So the malt section of this recipe, because everything's been an abject failure for me in respect of getting the classic NEIPA. I got a message off Stuart Prince. Full disclosure, he's helped me out with a recipe for the malt section, and what to do with that. The hops, I've obviously got my own hops. It'll be slightly different obviously, but I wanted to put full disclosure, and thank you very much, Stuart. I'm hoping this is going to come out okay, mate. But yeah, just to say, really, you know, everybody who's on YouTube, BrewTube on Facebook, I think the whole homebrew community, I've never been part of something that everybody wants to help. Absolutely no jealousy. Everybody's just messaging me and letting me know, asking me how things are getting on, and every time I ask for assistance, it's, you know, they're bang on the money every time. So loads of experience out there, guys, so don't be afraid to ask the silliest of questions. You know, even people like myself who've been brewing for 7 years, well, it's absolutely nothing. We still learn every day, and I'm not saying I'm experienced at all. It's just a great hobby that I really thoroughly enjoy, and I read something daily, watch YouTube daily, so, you know, I really am into home brewing big time. So yeah, you know, there's loads of people out there willing to help. I'm willing to help anybody. If you've got any questions, guys, if I can help you, I'll let you know. But, you know, be part of the community, and just a great thank you really to everybody who's helped me over the years. And I'm still learning, and I will still be learning for a very long time to come, hopefully. So yeah, just a full disclosure on that, really, with regards to the malt side of this NEIPA. If I get that, this NEIPA is going to work out okay, I can start playing around ever so slightly, just to put my own little spin on it. But this is going to be, hopefully going to be something that's going to be a bit more classic looking. That's the first thing, and a bit of a juice bomb as well. So yeah, just wanted to say that, guys. So anyway, I'm just about to sparge, and I'll bring you back on. Right, let's see if we can get this unit off. There we go. Happy days. Got a cloth in there. Leave that to dry out. So this is the valve unit, guys. So I need to replace this, and I've been told it's just, yeah, just a simple screw off. Simple as that. Before I put everything, or the new piece in, I'm going to give this a clean, mucky in there. So let me go and clean this out, and I'll come straight back. Let's have a bit of a clean. This is the unit. Fits in quite nicely. There is a bit of a rubber washer there, spanner just to nip it up, not too tightly. That's it. And that moves quite freely in there, so handy. In the locked position, that's the open position, obviously. So I'll just fit this back in, and I think we're good to go, hopefully. Yeah, pop this back in, and there we have it, guys, in position. So yeah, that swivels around anyway. So this is the valve for dumping the yeast, and then this is the open and close for the transfer. And yeah, happy days. Yeah. Oh, that needs to go in a bit more. Look at that. Luckily I checked that. Happy days. That's it. Open, close. That's it. Brilliant. Right, time to sparge. Need to lift the crane. Big Banana Brewery on YouTube. Mr. Abbey Brews next, and Johnny and Co. Oktoberfest beer. Yeah, so let's get the crane up, guys. 76 degrees. Bit noisy this crane, but you know, does the job, eh? Over. Yeah. Bring that down now. Press that in. And the hook. And put it back in place. Spot on. Let that clipping away. Spin this valve all the way around, guys. Stops anything coming out, so all that will happen now, go down into the pump and up. Switch on. Put this off now. Pump. Just turn it down a bit, guys. There we are. Sparging away. I like to give it a spin sometimes, but you know, it's quite a good little unit. Just checking on the recipe here, just bear with me. I need a pre-boil volume of 28.38 litres if I can get that. So let that sparge, and I'll bring you back on when it's complete. Welcome back. 28 litres, not too far off there, are we, guys? 30, 29, so 28 litres, 28.38 is required, so I'm okay. I'm trying to capture whatever left. See, there's a bit more coming out there, so I'll try and pop that in as well. So as you can see, we're heating up to the boil now. We're on 80 degrees. Time to get this bad boy on. Right, back in a tick. Hi guys, we're on the boil. You just see in there. Not sure if you can see anything, to be honest with you, but it's a 40-minute boil. Got all of this to clean. So, and that as well. Yeah, so 40 minutes, as I said. Then we've got to add the maltodextrin, 15 minutes, yeast nutrients and protofloc. Nice sunny day again on Anglesey. Happy days. Right, crack on with the cleaning. Catch you later. Right, 15 minutes to go, guys. We have protofloc, yeast nutrients and 5 grams of ascorbic acid. They need to be going in now. There we go, that's in. Maltodextrin, need to pop that in as well. Try and do it through here. In it goes, one. There we go. The steam tends to clog things up when you bloody put stuff like this in. But I'm pretty sure I've got most of everything out there. Just that little piece here. See if I can drop that in. I'll pick it out, I'll get it out. There we go, guys, we'll another 15 minutes on the boil. Right, the boil's finished, guys. Taking the steam hat off. We are recirculating, or we have been recirculating to sanitize the counterflow chiller. I was looking at about 26 litres, so 30, 29, 28, 27. We're about 26 litres in there all told. So I'll just turn the cold water on a bit. As you can see, it's 92.1. Let's get it on. That's it, it's dropping down. I need that to about 80, so I'll stop it at about 85 or maybe 86, and then it'll just slow down to about 80 itself. Otherwise you overshoot and go too cold, and I have to put the elements back on. So just slowly close that off. Sorry with the camera work, guys. Still dropping down. So I'll wait for that to go to 80, and then we'll put the hops in for 20 minutes. See you in a bit. Right, I've just weighed out the hops. So we've got some in packs here. So 75 grams of Citra, 75 grams of Eclipse, and 50 grams of the Talus. So they will need to go in here now. And right, so let's pop these in. Put you down while I open the bags. Should have done that before this, obviously. Spray, and also this on the scissors. This needs to go in. Wow, that's fresh, really fresh. And another one. Yes, I thought that was Citra. Lovely aroma. I'll leave that for about 20 minutes, guys, and then I'll cool down. Hi, welcome back. Right, the lid, tilt hydrometer, all the gubbins, the airlock being sanitised in there. That's nearing completion of cleaning. Just need to get rid of that solution there, let it dry out a bit. Coloration looks alright, doesn't it? Bit of a yellow colourish to that, so I'm very happy. Down to 37 degrees. I'll transfer ASAP, get it in, get the chiller on, get it down to its 19-degree temperature. Figures, right, I didn't hit the figures in respect of getting a final ABV. We wanted about 1060, I got 1052. I think I'll still get a 5% beer out of that, which is great. It was supposed to be knocking on 6%, 6.3 if I remember rightly. To be honest, those days are gone. Don't want to start drinking stuff like that, really. Not too bad in a porter where you just have, you know, a winter warmer, but when you're drinking this stuff and it's as nice as that, it can be extremely dangerous and catch up with you very, very quickly. So yeah, all in all, very happy with the colour. Transferring over in a couple of minutes, bring you back on. I'll see you in a while. There you go, guys. Plenty of variation in there so the yeast can get working when I pop that in. Nice colour to that, actually. Right, I'll carry on. Once I've finished, we'll see what the measurements are, see how much I got out of it today. And what time is it? 11:15, nearly finished. Happy days. Right, Trubinator's done his job, guys. Got just over 22 litres. Happy days, good brew day. All there is for me to do now, just put it on. It's cooling down to 19 degrees. Once that hits its target, I'll pop in the WLP 067. So if you've reached to here, thanks very much for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe and share. Next time I'll see you is hopefully with a glass of that in my hand. New England IPA that I've hopefully not mastered but got nearly there. Right, take care, boys. Cleaning up time for me. One of the worst parts, isn't it? But it's got to be done. Take care, boys. Just another top tip, guys, before I finish off here. Barkeeper's friend for stainless steel. Can I mess on that? I've sprayed a bit ready, so let's see what difference it makes. Just keep that centerpiece so you can see the difference. Much better not touch there, you can see how dirty that is. But it's brilliant. Fortunately I've got this cover so I don't have to clean as often. So I'll put a bit of spray there, just see that. Get in there. There you go, guys, job done. Done a bit on here as well. Gleaming. These dust spots off. It keeps everything nice and clean. You can thank me later. You all probably know that anyway. Alright, guys, 21.9 degrees. Got another 3 degrees to go. NEIPA newydd, OG 1052. So, can't put it in until it's 19 degrees. Yep, so that's it for the day. I'll come back later on and pop the yeast in. Shouldn't take much longer. Alright, guys, once again, thanks very much for watching. See you in a bit. Hi, welcome. It's 29th of October. Grain to glass. What do you reckon to that colour, boys? The NEIPA newydd New England IPA. Stuart Prince, you're a godsend. That is the coloration I'm looking for, or near as damn it. Nice fluffy head on that. Let's have a look, see what the aroma is like. Now that is a fruit bomb. The hops have worked well. The citra comes through fantastically. It works well with the talus. I can definitely smell some tropical notes in that. Stone fruit's definitely in there as well. But that is it for me. Brilliant. So I can tinker now. I've got the malt sorted. I can mess about with other stuff, and that's what home brewing's all about. So let's dive in, guys, and see what it's like. I'm hoping to God it's good. Beautiful. The mouthfeel is absolutely fantastic, probably the best in terms of mouthfeel. Probably maltodextrin has assisted somewhat with that. there is quite some bitterness in the back end of it. Not sure how that's come about, because no bittering additions, but there's quite a lot of hop in there. So, and I did realise that the talus is cryo as well, so that was quite a significant amount to put in. So I can possibly play about with that, not put the talus type in, or put the cryo type in and bring it down a level. But all in all, I'm very satisfied, and I can move on and try to better my NEIPA. So that is an absolutely big move in the right direction for me. Thank you all that's helped me, and I certainly will enjoy this. Beautiful. Right, so thanks very much for watching, guys. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you can, and share. And I'm glad to say I've hit 200 subscribers, which I'm very, very, very happy about. Thank you very much for all that subscribed so far, and long may this journey continue. So as we say in Wales, Iechyd da.